Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody all over the world here. We got a fun little race today because we've got ourselves a basically kind of a meaningless race here between these two runners, but between these two teams, but we're gonna have a little fun with it anyway. We've got on one side, we got Les French Canadiens with AsclepiosRod there and Ninban, and on over on the other side, we got frozen leftovers with Cheamo and Mystik here. With got a couple of chickens running around today, so we're gonna have a little fun watching some chickens run around Hyrule, and I guess one Sonic the Hedgehog. Dang, but
Oh, another chicken.
my name's Days Cloud. I'm gonna be one of your commentators tonight. I got Ravis in here with me. How you doing there, bud?
I'm super cool today. How about you, dude? Feeling relaxed? All right, so we have 3 chickens and 1 hedgehog. So, and we are already off. See, the flipper's already in sync. And Shimo, oh wait, we get a map check first. We got a 5/6 crystal in Hera and a green pendant in desert and a regular pendant, crystal in eastern, as far as I can tell. And Chimo's is starting to go to the front of his cave, at least Uncle, while Mystik and Ninban are doing their sync start, going to the Lumberjack next, probably after Bonk Rocks, and AsclepiosRod is going to the back of Sahasrara. One of the nice things you can already do when you have boots at the start. And finding a hookshot and a lamp. So that's some good progression. Alright, so Chimo's making his way up to Kakariko, farming 1 bomb. Just in case. We need bombs for Kek, but yeah. For race game, we have the boots still. Ooh, that Lionel. Welcome to Animizer. But manages to get past. Alright. So chicken hut, pretty vanilla today. We will see at least 1 more chicken in this hut on 3 screens. And there's our power glove. And I didn't quite catch what blind hut at, but I'm looking at Ninban's side. And it looks like a whole lot of nothing besides the second glove and a cane of Somaria.
Best.
Oh, you're back? So we're getting mids here already, right? If I remember correctly. Alright. Where are we gonna go next? Ninban buying bombs, makes sense. All these chickens and chicken hut. So Cheamo, where is it going with? Oh, he's going King's Tomb. Yeah, exactly like Ninban. All right. King's Tomb has only 10 arrows. We already found the mirror in the drop down in Lost Woods. So Mystik is gonna get his hookshot and glove, and I'm sure we're gonna see some Death Mountain action soon. Good question, Joss. We don't know, but I mean, everybody's playing this right who wants to play, so all good, I guess. Gonna see back of escape on Cheamo's side right now, while Mystik is going into Eastern early. Interesting. Very interesting. Might want to find a Moon Pearl first before heading up the mountain. Here's our first bottle in back of escape, by the way. Unless Ninban found this one not in back of escape and in the dam instead. Yep, okay. So he did back of escape. Never mind then. So we find an Eastern here. We have the Moon Pearl, by the way. That was an Eastern, actually. In the cannonball chest, I think. Gonna see Ice Rod Cave on Inman's side here. So far the Enemizer seems okay, besides that one Lionel near Uncle. And that statue right now on AsclepiosRod's side. And luckily, with those early flippers, we don't need to worry about fake flippering and that BMOS. Also, setting up the water walk makes this whole thing faster. Alright. Cheamo being careful, picks up the magic, has one heart left, but can't do mini Moldam Cave right now. Meanwhile, AsclepiosRod is on the mountain, checking Hera out, I guess. We got an Ether, by the way, in Mini Moldam Cave, but we saw that on Inban's side already. So this is gonna pay off for Frozen Leftovers here, having that Moon Pearl early for Death Mountain. Can immediately go to Dark Death Mountain, mirror in front of the Paradox Cave, and have it a little bit easier routing-wise. Ninban, meanwhile, finding 51 rupees. Has to release his B before getting the ferry drop from the Waterfall Ferry. Oh yeah, and we have, of course, new pennant and crystal layouts. Red Crystal Ice Palace, interesting. And Skullwoods and Turtle Rock pendants. Ooh, so that makes some interesting interesting idea of not needing the actual fire rod. Can get bombos. We kind of don't need fire rod. Potentially logically, but maybe not at all. Meanwhile, Mystik is going up the mountain. Has the moon pearl in hand. I didn't catch which boss we had in Eastern, to be fair. There's the half magic, by the way, on Zora Ledge. And we get a blue goo. Oh yeah, blue goo is pretty good from Waterfall Cave, Waterfall Ferry, sorry. Oh, that's pretty much the best item you can get in your bottle. First two chests in Paradox Cave is a bottle and a heart piece. That red jelly is pretty annoying. I was cold still? Okay. Thank you to our trackers, by the way. To Seryu and Toffoli, who are in the background managing all the tracking stuff. Always good to have people that make these jobs that are kind of unthankful sometimes, and you forget pretty fast about that. There's only a red boomerang and a Gina, by the way. Ninban just checked that. So, yeah. This might be a very late moon pearl comparably for the French Canadians. And it looks like Ninban is picking up his lamp and his hookshot. Oh no, the flying skull head got him. That's so unfortunate. Ah, Enemizer. You love to hate it. All these guards in Spiral Cave. What is this? This is not... Oh, no. And a mummy. Alright, Cheamo doesn't have the moon pearl yet. That's what I was wondering, and that's why we're getting a save and quit, and probably he's going to Eastern. Or moon pearl. Yeah, the sword on floating island is very unfortunate for the French Canadians. On the opposite side, Frozen Leftovers will be very happy to pick that one up. And we find another bottle in Super Bonnie Cave. I think that's three or four. I'm not sure right now, but a lot. So safeties are at least there in that regard. Ooh, that was close with the head again on Cheamo's side. What do we need for Turtle Rock? It is Bombos. Alright. Also, AsclepiosRod is doing the Hulan room. Having enough money for Zora. Might be thinking the moon pearl is waiting there, but Ninban will shortly tell him that his moon pearl is in fact in Eastern. This moon pearl shortly. Oh, that spike and hookshot cave is not fun at all. There's your bugnet, so definitely these bottles can come in handy. That green guard might be annoying, but not today. So nothing on Dark Death Mount besides that one sword, which is pretty massive. You want at least to have one sword so you can use your boots freely, at least for the most part. You still don't want to run into any Lionels.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, bro.
Found out my speakers died, and so I could not hear you, but you guys could hear me. So, anyway, so looks like I've missed a little.
Yeah, we definitely got some good progression early on.
So, do we know bosses yet for like Eastern Palace and stuff like that?
I think we know that Cold Stairs and Hera, if I recall correctly. Or was it? I'm not sure. I think it was Cold Stair for Hera, and I don't know about Eastern.
All right. Well, I'll try not to make too much of a mess of everything here. But so
Oh,
let's
good.
let's.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So Cheamo, realizing in Skywoods that he doesn't have a key, has to either drop down or go to the vanilla big key chest to pick one up.
Well, luckily with that red cane, he'll be able to go get to that vanilla big key chest there pretty easily.
Oh, but not with, not with this kind of
Oh,
room.
that's a bit of a room.
Yeah, hard room.
I love Animizer just for like the super like tentative like I gotta like eke myself in there and stuff.
So, oh, I just saw it on the med side. Eastern actually has Cold Stare.
Ah, yeah,
And the
okay.
flute was in the front of Skullwood. That is interesting, because that gives us a lot of things to do in desert and potentially clearing out that dungeon with
Yeah, and if you
only a
want, I
cave.
mean, there's Mire available to these guys too at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the French Canadians still need their sword from Floating Island, which, if you think about it, might be a really, really bad spot for them. But since they don't have Dark Death Mountain done yet, shouldn't be a big problem.
Yeah, they'll be able to come up later and go ahead and like kind of get everything at once, I guess.
So I have to tell you, I've never seen so many chickens in Chicken Hut like today.
I told you you were gonna have something amazing today. I warned you that we were gonna have a lot of fun. I'm actually incredibly disappointed in Cheamo right now, and I'm thinking about we're gonna need a team meeting.
I mean, I can't be too mad because I'm playing Sonic usually. So, but for the, let's say, chicken factor, it's unfortunate that we don't have 4.
Oh, but this is great here. So Mystik running back up towards the mountain here. He's gonna do something apparently. Sonic is rescuing the animals. That kind of makes sense there. There we go. Yeah, Cheamo being a pal, helping out with everything, checking graveyard ledge, finding nothing. Mystic going into Hera. We've got A-Rod up on Death Mountain here, working his way to gonna pretty soon probably find a sword. Ninban working his way through Skull Woods right now. So a lot of things happening.
Yo, you might see the Hera boss as our first boss today. Oh god, these skull heads. Just let him do Hera bot.
Just drop a bomb, Mystic. Drop a bomb. They'll die.
Oh, do they behave like the Hinoxes?
Yeah, yeah. They will die to a single bomb hit.
He gets the
If
hint.
you
He gets the hint. He gets the hint. There's a bomb on the ground. Just use a bomb. Right? Isn't that the hint?
That's all he had to do is just listen to the game. The game is telling you what you need to do there. All right, A-Rod in Super Bunny Cave grabs a bottle here. We got Cheamo working on chess game, getting 20 rupees out of that. Have we been into the village yet?
No, I think that's the first time we've been into the village.
All right, Mystic showing the incredible fun of trying to do Harapot with a Kuko Sprite. So I know Mystic plays with the Kuko every once in a while just for fun, and he said in particular like Harapod and like Diver Down and stuff like that is just unbelievably difficult to pull off. because
Yeah, and we've
you can't tell which direction you're facing. It's just a mess.
also we found the book in the Hera big chest. I think the Hera Biggie was just in the cage, so no issue there. But I might be wrong.
Like we got up here pretty quick, and that's just a Moldorm up here. So we've just got a vanilla Moldorm up at the top of Hera today. So gonna take a few swipes at this thing to take it down. Cheamo deciding not to go to the boss of Thieves Town yet.
Yeah, he has only got a cane, and if it's not vanilla blind, I mean, you could still check it, I guess.
That's
But
true. Yeah, I guess if he doesn't have any way to beat the boss, it's probably not really worth the time to go in there. We've got an angry Moldorm out here, and Mystik takes him down there. So that's going to be the first crystal over there for frozen leftovers.
to be fair, I would have liked to see a Cane of Somaria Armos Knights fight. That would be fun.
It's doable.
It just
It's,
takes a long time.
I think you need a magic extension to make it actually like viable, but yeah.
We
Ooh,
found 3
wow.
bottles.
Oh, do we have that many bottles already? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and Waterfall Fairy gives us blue goo. So
Ooh,
there you go.
that is a fantastic little find there. We can do all sorts of things.
Yeah, specifically in this seed, we did not see too much money yet. Ooh, was that intentional on Rod's side? No, I guess not. He's gone up again. So yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a hard fight. I think you might be at a time where you want to stun that jumpy guy there, just because he hits so dang hard.
yeah, I think he one-shots him if he hits like on green, green mail.
Well, he got him. So
I think it's a wonderful safety if you know that Waterfall Fairy has always blue goo for you ready. So that's
yeah,
something.
yeah, that, and when you've got yourself a nice little like, a nice little thing there, you probably want to take use of that. As it looks like Cheamo went ahead. He found, was it the ice rod? Or was it the, yeah, that is the ice rod there, as Ninban shows us there at the dig game. So that'll kind of get us part of the way in case we run into a Trinex of being able to take care of it.
Yeah, I think Ice Rod is something you. It's not like you want to find it because you need it, but you want to have it just in case you need it, right?
Exactly.
In a mesa.
I mean, that's the thing. We are playing full boss shuffle for anybody who's not aware. Basically, we shuffled all of the bosses in all of the dungeons, and then we're going to have 3 repeats. So it's possible we could have 2 Trinexes. We could have a Trinex on ice, which is kind of a leftovers tradition. Oh god, that's a lot of Lionels.
Luckily, in spots where they don't hurt us.
Mm. All right, A-Rod on to his Moldorm fight here, having to use the amazingness that is the Kuko. Seriously, big shout outs to French Canadians today for going along with the Kuko fight. That's just great. As Cheamo finds another sword.
Ooh, nice. I mean, let's be real. In what world doesn't the bird win against the worm?
That is true. See, it's always, if the what's it, the lazy bird gets the worm, but what if the worm sleeps in?
Ooh, that's a decent question, actually. I never thought about that.
Yeah, that just proves nobody should ever wake up early. What was that on the ledge there? Mystik.
Oh, it was half magic. We knew that from before, but we haven't seen Zora yet, and that's
Well, now you get to go
unfortunate.
back. Try not to go face first into those skull guys. They hurt quite a bit.
And I don't remember quite who it was. I think it was Mystik who actually did the Julian room. So that's double like disappointing when you can't just check Zora when you already did that Julian room.
Yeah, that's too bad. But anyway, for Mystic now, he's gonna probably. It looks like we're activating a flute. Uh, since once we were talking there, it looked like Fire Rod showed up there at the purple chest. So we're gonna have to go get that here in just a minute.
Yeah, and we are pretty much all set up for any bosses already.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be all of the bosses doable. I mean, if we run into like an Armos Knights or something like that, it's not a fun fight, but it's definitely doable.
Luckily, they found already their second sword somewhere else, so imagine doing Trinex with only the fighter sword. That would be not much fun.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I guess at this point, biggest thing we need to find is we need to find the hammer because the hammer will start unlocking a whole bunch of dungeons for everyone here. So if I'm Mystic right now, I think I might go get that second sword and then head into Thieves Town.
Yeah, I think he wants to have that fire rod and ice rod as well, just in case Trinex is in Thief's Stone itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of a big deal. Also, Cheamo's gonna stop here at the island real quick, pick up another sword.
So that's
So
tempered if we get all.
y- yeah, I might be tempted to go ahead and take care of all of that there, honestly, on those sides. So Chimo gonna make his way over to looks like the pod area, probably. So Ninban and Chimo are basically doing the exact same things. They're like step for step with each other here. As soon as
Yeah.
I say that, they change.
But it's a good
Chimo gonna
time to
get.
check Hobo.
Yeah, it's a great time to check Hobo. And Ninban gonna be the first one over into pod area here and
Ugh.
show us stuff.
I was just horrified by that murder ductile because he followed him so far, and I thought he's gonna. Oh, that's the next one. Okay.
That one was really close there, yeah. All right, Ninban got Kiki through. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Mystic getting a whole bunch of money for a reason.
It looks like a pod money, digging game money, and Zora money potentially.
Yeah, I guess. I guess he does need that ice rod, so
Actually, he has it already, so never mind about the
okay.
digging game. Might. I don't know.
I'm confused then.
I mean, 10 rupees for the. let's grab all the rupees together that we can. I don't know.
I don't know,
Maybe
maybe
just for
this
safety.
yeah, maybe the smith is extra money today, who knows. I don't actually know what's going on today. All right, so Mystic gonna go do Smith Chain here. We got Ninban running through, trying to run through. Oh boy, that's a.
Oh
You know
my
what? Reset
god.
the room.
All these
Reset the
use.
room.
Yeah, please. All these Usain Bolts. So, for people who are not playing Animizer too much, whatever Ninban is gonna find here, it's still technically bow locked, even though the rooms itself are not bow locked anymore. But logically, the game still puts the bow in requirement for these two checks here. So let's see if there's a second key. Then we have some bow locked stuff in pot.
Probably gonna be keys here. Oh well, okay.
Nope.
So that one key is gonna open up the other set of keys there for Ninban. So he's gonna have to decide exactly how he wants to kind of handle this here. It's kind of an awkward key layout.
Yeah, I think the first chest didn't have a key, so technically everything here is in bow locked. But we don't care, at least until the boss, what is bow locked or not.
All right, now Mystic gonna go ahead. We're gonna get to see what's in Thieves Town here.
Doesn't have the fire rod yet, but let's see.
See if that's a big deal. Nah, that's a nothing deal. It's another Moldorm.
You know what? I'm glad it's Smolom. So the easy boss is out, right?
Yeah, I mean that's two Moldorms already. Their first two dungeons completed on Frozen Leftover side, and it's gonna be two Moldorms. So
And both done by Mystik.
yeah, no kidding, eh? And over there, we're looking at A-Rod. A-Rod also in Thieves Town, but he's going to go directly to the back first here. So Mystik grabbing this, and I have not been counting items. That's crystal number 2, though.
Yeah. I hope Rod is not thinking about vanilla Thieves Town that he has to like bump up the floor. Ooh, that room. Well, it looks actually worse than it is.
Yeah, that's not the worst room. Yeah, he
And
took care
Mystik.
of the red guard. That was like the actual like problem, and then the rest of it wasn't too bad.
Ooh, that is a problem. Oh, but Cheamo does it well. Yeah, okay. Because that Igor, we can't kill it yet. But man,
Yeah, and we don't have any invincibility items right now, so that's a fun one. All right, some more keys. More keys.
ooh, the
Hammer in
hammer.
pod. Back of pod. Ninban there is going to be first to find it. Cheamo's going to get it, though, in about like 10 seconds here. So both teams are going to have the same information in pretty much no time.
So I still think the first chest in pod was not a key. So I expect an early bow. So maybe first chest in swamp.
Uh, yeah. Chimo, what are you doing? Just going through the door, bud. You got a mirror.
Yeah. I mean, he looks confident with the setup, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, Chimo plays NMG. I'm like, he's not actually worried about that. It's just more unnecessary. Oh, A-Rod almost getting locked in here by those Igors down in the maiden cell area. Not finding anything of note, I think, back there.
Yeah, the small key must be in the big chest. So going on to the boss. All these anti-fairies. Oh, what is on Bombo's tablet? I'm curious. All right, never mind.
Heart container's not bad. I mean, you'll take that for sure.
Yeah.
So
Although I don't know the chicken sprite too good, but did Mystik not get his blue mail from Stumpy?
no, he hasn't gotten it yet. Yeah, he ran right by it apparently.
Interesting.
Not 100% sure why he did that. Why he would do that there because oof, that's a nasty little Eastern dark room there for sure. But I guess we're gonna go get the tempered sword here first, which that makes sense. I mean, you definitely want that tempered sword.
Yeah.
And we got Chimo going into Ice Palace. We got Ninban in the back of Eastern right now. Gonna finish this off.
Yeah, Cheamo has everything he needs to finish Ice. He got the hammer, even though it's out of logic, but that doesn't matter. We need to finish Ice. That's the second red crystal, by the way, which is gonna be
Oh yeah, there we
interesting.
go. So that would be good if that would be better if Chimo had finished Hera. Then he would be able to check Pyramid Fairy, and that's a fun room there. That last room before the Eastern boss.
Everybody hopping around.
Oh boy,
Oh
you got to be a
Jesus.
little careful there. A little
Yeah.
low on health.
So that's gonna be an interesting cold stare fight here. But we have half magic, so. And I think Ninbat still has the blue goo.
Oh boy, if he has the blue goo, I would have popped it already, just in case. But
No, I guess he's just an OG.
yeah, no, he's quite good at the game.
I know.
It looks like. So.
I think a lot of runners have met Ninban already, specifically in second place versus him. So. Ooh,
Yeah,
there's
that
a
happens a
mushroom.
lot. Ooh,
Yeah,
a mushroom.
something you should always track.
Yeah, we got a mushroom here that we can take to the witch's hut, see if that's actually something that we need. And looking at it here, since pod is a crystal today, we are gonna at some point need a bow. If pod was a pendant, we might run into the great situation where we don't actually need a bow.
Yeah, but you know these situations. It's like with the fire rod and this seed, right? You have pen and skull woods, you have pen and dirty rock, and you still get the fire rod, right?
Oh yeah. Of course. I mean, it's at this point, now that we have everything that we need for Trinex here, we're never going to see him.
Absolutely. It's gonna be vanilla and Turtle Rock, and we're never gonna enter there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hope, right? All right, well, we're going to get the
Uh,
Quake now.
I mean, I think the runners are happy to see Quake rather than Bombos when you know that Bombos is locking your pendant Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I think if you see Bombos right now, you start getting... You're not angry about it because you do need to beat a cold there, and that simplifies things considerably, but at the same time, yeah, you're not super happy about it. I am really surprised that Mystik is not, like, making a beeline to go get his hammer here, because I mean that hammer is 100% needed, and if you get that hammer, you can go do, swamp pallets, you can go do a whole bunch of stuff right now.
Yeah, I mean they probably know that that hammer is not in logic without the bow, so probably taking ether, checking Meyer, see if the bow's there. Meanwhile, Cheamo probably knows that he also doesn't need to do Pyramid Fairy because of that hammer. So that's why he probably went there, just in case if the bow's like lying down in hammerless ice.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've seen that sort of silliness from the game before, so I'm not really sure how many items we found in here, but Mystic taking a second here, turned in that mushroom, finds that it's just going to be 10 arrows, and it looks like Ninban's going to join Cheamo in ice pallets right now. We got A-Rod poking around the outside of Meyer. I think at this point you gotta go into Meyer, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's full clearable, it's a crystal, and it's definitely a logical access for the bow, if it's there. And it's weird to say, but we are 35 minutes in and we are only looking for the bow technically.
Yeah, yeah, and then that's only to beat Pod, so I mean, there's gonna be lots of options there. All right, so Mystic is gonna try his luck again at getting to this half magic, it looks like.
Yeah, and potentially Zora. Again, oh wait, he has 420 rupees. No! How did this
Well, he'll
happen?
find that out real fast.
No, Mystik, why did you buy Blue Goose? You knew Blue Goose are available at Waterfall. By the way, shoutouts to Blue Goose.
Not the best situation there, but yeah, so he's gonna get half magic out of it. Turns out that, they're gonna at this point you just have to assume that they're just gonna go, well, I hope there's nothing there, because if there is, well, we'll never get it. And Argus down in the basement here.
That Argus looks a little bit frozen.
I can't imagine why.
Misery Meyer Bridge that has only the key, or a key, rather.
Okay, and it looks like Mystic gonna make his way into Misery Mire and join A-Rod in here. A-Rod hasn't found anything of yet. Dealing with bomb slugs and all sorts of fun stuff, looks like.
Oh, this is interesting. AsclepiosRod does not have the Ice Rod yet. So if there's a Trinix and Meyer, that would be pretty bad for him.
Terrible, yeah. Ooh, boy, that's a interesting little room there. I don't know if that's spike rollers long enough.
I feel like this this chain shop wants to eat some chicken candies, I guess.
There's a lot of chicken available to be eaten today, between the other screens there. As woo, Ninban blue potioning his way to living, because he was
That,
down to like a quarter heart or something there.
yeah, that was pretty
And
close.
yeah, all right. It looks like Cheamo heading towards Swamp Mystic and A-Rod both in Misery Mire right now, and we got Ninban finishing up Ice Palace here.
Big yellow spikes. Everybody hates them.
Ninban doing a pretty good job getting away from him. He's going to get nailed here, but
You're gonna see the big key chest in Misery Maya, and that's only a map.
still waiting to see the compass here. The compass gives us all the information that we need about the boss right now, so
I mean, you know how this is gonna end, right? If it's Trinex, your Trinex is holding the compass, actually.
oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, of course. And if that's the case, then that's just really unfortunate for A-Rod there, just because like if you do that, oh, the Meyer Plus is blind. Sorry. Big shout outs to our tracker there, who's actually paying
Ah.
attention to the seed. instead of us here just talking about it. Yeah, our trackers today, Siriu X and Tofile there, clicking buttons there, doing a good job of letting us, helping us know what's going on. Yeah, 4 runners is a lot. All right, big key and Meyer in the map chest there, so we're gonna have to do this the annoying way. It looks like.
Oh no, you have to reset.
Yep.
So let's see if Cheamo is really gonna check a lot of stuff in here. Because again, I'm pretty sure I saw that the first chest and pod was actually not a key. And that oh, there's the bow. Big chest Meyer.
Big chest of Meyer is the bow, and that should do it for items, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we know where Tempered is. We know where the hammer and the ice sword is for AsclepiosRod, so he's good to go.
Yeah, that's great. So now, soon we at this point both teams are gonna just kick this into overdrive here. It's like, one thing with A-Rod's got a little bit lower health than everybody else at the moment. Ninban's sitting with 12 hearts, and Mystik's also sitting with 12 hearts. Cheamo's got like 10, so he's not exactly doing bad. First chest pod was its big key, so yeah, we were bow locked there, but doesn't matter because we found a bow.
Hey, look at that fun room to make diver down. You basically have a time limit.
Yeah, this. Oh, he's gonna do it on this side. Oh, okay, so I see how it is.
I bet you never do it there, and now you try to like improvise it, and
This is
nice
actually
work.
that's actually Cheamo's favorite side to do that on there. Like he uses the sword buffer there to kind of get through.
Yeah, I mean you don't even need the cane there if you do it like with the buffer down and then buffer up. But yeah.
All right, yeah, you see Ninban make his way immediately to Misery Mire here to go ahead and grab some stuff there. Mystik gonna take a second, grab a couple of other things. Because Blind by himself, you don't think Blind's like a super hard boss most of the time because, there's a script, but Enemizer, there's no script. He just
Yeah.
appears at the top of the room and you've got to deal with it. And what's more, in this mode is you can't really do anything. So Mystik's going to use sword beams, which is, that is an option.
Yeah, and Rod's side is the problem. Like he has to use cane, which is not too bad. But as long as Blind is upstairs, sorry, not upstairs, but up there, you can't even go into the in the swamp part or what is it called? That you
Yeah, the
that
poison there.
the poison, right?
But with sword beams, yeah, it looks like Mystik already got him down there. A-Rod working on it there, but now take a hit, so he's gonna have to go back to the Samaria here.
I wish you would kick the cane block with the boots.
Yep, that's the best way to do it for sure. Is if you kick the cane block up there with the boots there, you'll get him taken down real quick. As we got Armos Knight over on Cheamo's side here. He's choosing to use the hammer. Um, sword.
Well, Master
Sword,
Sword
Cheamo.
Slash is the worst thing you can do. So either poke or
Yeah, sword pokes. Sorry, For anyone who's wondering, yeah, I'm part of Frozen Leftovers. So when I'm yelling at them as a teammate, telling them, for the love of God, stop doing those things.
So yeah, first chest of pot had the big key, so that's why we know the hammer is door locked. Thanks to our tracker again, reminding us what exactly was in that chest.
Interestingly enough, we got Mystik going into the back of Eastern Palace here without coming through the other side to get the hammer. So he's still going to have to make a pretty significantly long run back to go get it.
But he did come with a mirror, right?
Yes, yeah, he's got. No, he came with a flute there because he just finished this, and he got himself a
Oh,
Stalfos party. All right, Cheamo went back in to check the big chest of swamp. It looks like I'm not 100% sure why because I'm pretty sure he's in go mode, but
do they know? Wait, yeah, they know about my medallion. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe he heard big chest and just went for it and swamp, and then his partner said, "No, it's my big chest."
Oh yeah, that actually makes very much sense because Mire and Swamp are just two dungeons that you pretty much constantly say the wrong thing in. It's the water dungeon. Which water dungeon? The other one. Oh, okay.
And there's your favorite room in Eastern.
Just use their sword beams and take him out. They're very quickly done by Mystik. And he's going to get a much easier cold stare fight than I think Ninban had because he's walking in with a tempered sword. Unfortunately, gets nailed by a puff. Or not a puff, but a nice puff there. So he's got to be a little careful now. He's got himself a puff party.
And he's still on green mail, so
Yeah, he really should do something about that.
Oh no! Please tell me he
That's
has a
why he
parry.
should do something about that.
No.
Don't go back in.
Ah. I
You don't
mean,
have magic.
yeah, he might have a blue goo. But still, I kind of, I don't want to critique too hard, but yeah, he's got a blue goo. But still, I would have gone through the Dark World to Port. You need to do that way anyway, and then you can still mirror over to Eastern. I kind of have to disagree with like going into Eastern, even after that death. Like, it doesn't save any time doing that boss now. You can just go to Port, get your hammer, fix the boss, and then, get your free refill, for example, and then
Exactly. Yeah.
do Eastern.
Yeah. No, you're right. And plus like if you wanted to, you could always flute and grab a green goo real fast and get your potion back that way if you want. But yeah. So this is unfortunate here. Hopefully he'll get it the second time. I have faith he'll get it the second time. But yeah, that's this is a bit of a time waste.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's a little bit. But just a bit. The cold start death itself is probably more you have to push the switch first. But
Yeah, the cold stare death is definitely the worst part. I mean, at this point, you got to say like, go get the blood. Like, if you're Cheamo, you got to say like, dude, you got to go get the blue mail there. I mean, like, it's almost one of those where I wonder if Cheamo just forgot to tell him.
I hope not. I really hope not. I mean, that happens, and you don't want to see that, but I don't know. We'll see if he's going the North Dark World route or the South Dark World route. Because if he's going north, then he does not get this blue mail. But If his teammate said, you know, remember your blue mail and Stumpy, and then he's probably going down himself.
This fight going a lot better on Mystik's side there. Didn't even take a hit that time.
You know, that's the moment where you think, why didn't it work like this last time?
Man, when you get nailed by one of those blocks of ice dropping from the ceiling there, it can just throw things off in the worst way. And Cheamo just showing no regard for his own health. Just charges into the muck up there. Takes 5 hearts of damage for pretty much no reason.
Oh no, that's gonna be a little bit close now, but still a blue goo.
Yeah.
And blind is down on Cheamo's side. Alright.
Alright, and ALTTPR and Ninban on the other side here, like they're just motoring through the things there. They know they've both got blue mail. They've now Ninban still hasn't picked up a tempered sword yet, but he'll do that here soon enough when he goes back up to the mountain because it was on Floating Island, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which sword Cheamo didn't get yet. Was it on Lake Hylia? I don't know.
I want to say it was probably the Floating Island one as well, because he got the Lake Hylia and then he got the K45 sword.
Oh yeah, makes sense. He's got hammer. Never mind.
Yeah, and Mystik, obviously, yeah, he's just not gonna get that blue mail. We went north, so that you know that could actually turn into a big difference between these two teams.
I mean, you know you're in go mode, right? And the south route takes a little longer, and you don't want to lose like by 10 or 15 seconds. Even though, as you said, this race is not about relegation or anything else. I think, like playoffs or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, right, relegation was settled yesterday between these two teams, but yeah, it was yeah, I think honestly though that's kind of the problem. The thing you always got to think about with Enemizer is just like how much can you handle. Like you got to be really careful there because if you start getting a little too ambitious, it'll smack you down quickly.
Oh no, Mystik! Not enough money! Not again! First Zora!
Stun things.
I can see him hopping into Eastern to the rupee room.
Just kill everything first or stun thing. No, don't flute away!
Oh. I mean, he has his portal there, right? So, as long as he gets money... I don't know yet where we're going. Is there 20 rupees in Bonk Rocks or something? No, I think there was a heart piece in here. What is happening?
He's gonna Houlihan?
No, please not.
But he did Houlihan, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, I think he did. No, was it him? Yeah, I think it was him, right? Oh, no.
Oh, he's gonna nice empty room here then.
No, it wasn't him. Oh, never mind. Imagine farming the arrow game so hard and then missing rupees on Zora and on Forport. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get right back there in just a second. Looking at this now, so ALTTPR taking down the pod boss there. So he's on his 4th crystal. He's about to go into Eastern for his 5th. We got Ninban going in for his 5th crystal. Mystik working on his 5th crystal. Cheamo working on his 5th crystal here. So all together, like all together, this is going to turn into a very tight race towards the end. It seems like.
So our one of our trackers said ALTTPR actually Houlihaned, so I missed out on that one. And I think also I have to apologize to Cheamo because I think I called him out for not doing the pod into Eastern thing while it was his teammate. So apologies if I did that.
I think everything's fine. Yeah, Cheamo deciding he's had enough of that room. I understand.
Yeah, look at that. How quick was that?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just remember that Ether Medallion is your best friend.
See, that's what I like about Animalizer. Suddenly, items that are usually like not that useful, only in certain places, are suddenly super OP. Nobody's trash talking Butter Sword anymore, which I totally like. And yeah, all these silvers and medallions become suddenly very valuable. Oh, you can't powder cold stare.
I thought.
Yeah, I wonder what would be the outcome.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious there, honestly.
Must be would have been probably like a red bomb fairy.
Something, yeah. Just carry one of those around in a bottle for the rest of the day. It'd be fun.
Yep.
All right, so Chivo's done there. Ninban's done on his side, and it looks like they're probably gonna both kind of go towards the same direction, I imagine here. Uh, Chimo has not done Thieves Town though.
I am not certain about that. I think he might have. At least these guys had a lot of chances to do it. And I think Cheamo was actually the first one who was in there. No, wait, it was Mystik. Never mind. He did both Moldoms first.
Yeah, it
Oh
was a
no.
Mystic who did both Moldorms here, so hopefully this isn't going to be an extra climb up the mountain for him.
Oh no, I can see that coming, unfortunately. But Ninban is right now in Thieves, and you will pick up his big key and then, finish that Moldom and get his last Moldom.
Yeah, it's not going to be very, very long for him to take care of this for sure. Um, A-Rod taking down his cold stare, no problem there. Mystic forgot the pod big key in the front, so
Oh.
is looking for it everywhere that it's not right
Oh
now.
no. And probably this was like the communication, right? So where was the
Yeah,
pod Bicky? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember anymore. I thought it was on the wall outside, but it's not. Well, just look at it somewhere else, and then you realize it's the very first chest.
right. And yeah, and our tracker there telling us that Chimo has not done Thieves Town. So yeah, we're seeing some problems over there on the frozen leftover side as the French Canadians are just moving on here. A-Rod making his way down to Swamp right now. That's going to be his last, and well, not his last. That'll be his second to last. And we got Ninban making his way to GT. He's gonna be he's gonna stop and finish Hera really quick. But other than that, he'll be in there in no time.
What is Cheamo doing? Are we going to Turtle Fork Rock first? Is this like did the runners talk to each other and did a gentleman's agreement on some, or is there I don't know, is that a mystery?
I have no idea what's going on right now with with them. Um,
You don't have bombos. Luckily, you don't have bombos.
did he have the wrong thing
I
marked?
think, yeah, I think he marked Turtle Rock as a crystal and thieves still dependent. It has to be. Like, I don't see anything else.
I'm so confused right now. Please tell me what my teammates are doing.
I can't tell you right now, but we will see soon. No worries. Oh no, Shimo, how?
All right, we're just gonna use 2 swordsmans, take care of these guys.
So in chat, we were told that Chimo actually has the correct dungeons marked as crystals and pendants.
Okay, well then add that to other reasons of not being sure what's going on.
I mean, it's weekend, right? You finally have some time from your work probably, and then you get a little bit too relaxed, and then things happen. That's not the biggie. Cheamo giving up. He could have.
Well,
He would have had 3 more tries for the.
just spin
Don't
speed.
mirror when you're next to the entrance.
He's resetting. He's resetting his value.
Oh, okay, never mind.
For the
That's
thing, because he must have picked up a drop or something, and that's messed his thing up.
Yeah, and there were actually 2 drops available, so yeah, makes sense. I'm surprised he's not using any buffers, but anyway.
He's doing the Philly pot strat, which is it's really good. It's really good. If you can do it without any buffers, and it's pretty forgiving here. But he's just not getting it. And I mean, with hookshot and boots right now, I'm kind of sitting here, kind of sitting here and going, like, what is he exactly? There he goes. He got it. Like, kind of surprised he was trying to be certain that he got it that way.
In the end, it worked out, but I'm still worried about Cheamo because he's gonna finish Moldom and then go back into his portal and then realize, well, GT. Oh no, GT's not gonna open, but Moldom strikes again. Meanwhile, Ninban has his 7th crystal, and we have a technically very short GT picky guessing game. So get your guesses before Ninban enters GT. Dayslot, what are you gonna take?
Let me see. We got like a 1 minute here. Give me a 13 because I heard someone saying that that's the most common number.
You're right. I'm going with the number 10.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I mean it has never happened before, right? So. All right, Ninban first in GT. Hey, and Mystik gets his blue maid. Yippee! Let's go.
All right, finally we're here.
And well, that's the number 1, I guess.
Wow, that's as easy as that right there. You just walk in, grab it, and then you're done. All right, so Ninban gonna be the first one up the tower. We got Mystik having to do Swamp and Ice Palace. A-Rod is in his final dungeon right now, so he's gonna, yeah, he'll be done really quick. Still looking for Cheamo to finish up Thieves Town, and it looks like he still needs to finish off Pod because, yeah, that's right. He found the hammer, but he wasn't able to complete it at the time because they didn't have a bow.
Oh yeah, right.
So yeah, this is looking like a pretty significant lead here for Les French Canadiens.
So honestly, the Enemizer part in this seed was rather friendly, I think.
Yeah, like we never saw a Trinex. We never saw a Vidi. Like the only the biggest the boss that caused us the most problems was
Blind, I
what's his
guess,
face?
right?
Yeah, well, Blind was in a kind of a nasty location, but like yeah, other than that, it's really not been too bad here. Now I'm kind of
Look at
curious
this
what we're gonna find.
gauntlet. Like, this is pretty free.
This is that's a free gauntlet right there.
I mean, we can still see Trinex soon.
Yo, we can see Trinex in this next room. Yeah, I mean that would be the last place that we can do it. Like we've seen 2 Moldorms, we've seen an Armos Knights. We haven't seen a Lambo though either. So
So Mystik trying his diver down.
it's not Trinex. It's Armos Knights in up here. Wow. So no, yeah, Helma can be upstairs in Moldorm 2, which is not a fun fight, but it's not like the hardest thing.
You know what I'm seeing? I think it's coming Vitreous, because you use all your arrows on Armor Knights, and then, you know, Vitreous is looking kind of dank. So, you get 5 arrows before that, but that's all.
Yep, yep. Well, that's 2 Armos Knights there, because we had one in Swamp Palace as well. Mystic's about to show us that fight in just a sec, and then, yeah. So, yeah, the last pause, so this has been pretty, yeah, like, this is not, as far as an enemizer goes, this has been pretty gentle.
Yeah, we got a ton of items early on besides that little annoying sword for the French Canadians on, oh, was it them? I don't know. I don't remember anymore, but on Floating Island.
Yeah, they didn't get that one for a while, but it obviously, with Ninban here, all the way up to the top of the gauntlet right now, it doesn't look like it's hurting him at all.
Yeah, he's flying through this gauntlet right now. Ooh. That's not nice. Oh, never mind. I thought
I
that
guess that
spike would
spike
be...
can't move.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna take a couple of looks here. Get a butter
Hey.
sword.
Now you're not any you know, in any regards scared of Vitreous, because you can just go to the left and just slash the heck out of him.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, there's not too much you're gonna be worried about up here,
See,
and
I
it's,
called it.
you're right. It is
The good
Vitreous.
armor knights bait.
You know what you could have done right here is you could have just stayed up on top of the platform and just gone from there and not had to worry about being hit or anything.
Yeah.
And yep, down goes Vidi.
No
Alright, A-Rod
further
making
arrows.
his way up top.
Yeah. So this is looking pretty good for the French Canadians right now. I mean, Ninban is almost through the whole GT. A-Rod is going to be the second one in GT. So, unfortunately for you and your team, this looks at least like a pretty solid win for your opponents.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I don't see any way that the Frozen Leftovers come back from this unless... Well, I mean, there's a way, but I mean, at this point, it would require deaths at the top of GT or something. A death to Vidi would do it there, maybe. But yeah, so we've had no Trinex, no Landmo, or no Helma today. Kind of a crazy little feat here as Ninban goes ahead and takes down Aga 2, and it's time to fight the big pig.
Yeah, he's done. He's done with the Animalizer part. It's just the vanilla stuff. Suddenly, your muscle memory is coming back, and you feel like you're actually playing Electric Bust Rando again, and not this weird enemy stuff.
Already gone back to cross keys.
I mean, I'm definitely not going to, but others might.
Mystik having trouble here with his icebreaker here. Like we said, the Kuko sprite is a bit hard to work with at times.
Yeah, I have super much respect for everyone who's using such a sprite, even in a tourney match. Even though there's like nothing to fear of to get relegated or not making playoffs and stuff, you still know your restream. People are watching, and you don't have the sprite that you usually play. That's not what you usually want, but for fun, it's cool to see.
Yeah, there was talk between the two teams yesterday after the match there where that actually decided you know
Oh no,
basically
Mystik!
the matter.
No, I was just about to say Mystik. Okay, so he's coming back for icebreaker, right? Because like he has not to be scared to have no magic, because this time we don't have cold stare down here. It's just I think it's Argus.
Yeah, it's just an Argus. There's nothing to worry about by any means. As okay, Ninban having a little bit of a fight here with Ganon here. He's got to get 12 spins on him there. Getting a triple this round. Trying to avoid going a little early. Silvers were in Swamp Palace.
They were on the left side then, I guess. So
Yep,
imagine Cheamo was actually checking the big chest, right?
yep,
They're
yep.
both
He kept
there.
going.
Yeah, right. And that's Ganon done. GG's to Ninban. Finishing
Yep.
sub 110. Wow.
That is a fast one right there.
Oh no, that Lionel on Mystik's side is making hookshotting this.
Just walk around him. Oh, GG's to Ninban there with a really, like you said, a really great time there. That is in well, I don't have the time anymore up here because my that's right, because my headphones broke today. So I'll get to that time in a second.
Stupid desert things.
The official time here of 109.18 on Ninban side, so really super fast.
What a dumb pre-boss room.
we're getting some insight right now. Did you hear that?
I didn't see it, no.
Okay, whatever. No, it was like we heard the team communicating a little bit with the audio switch, but we're back on Mystik's side with Argus. Meanwhile, Cheamo actually is already climbing the gauntlet, so not too far behind ARod. But
Yeah, no, he's made up a little bit of time here, but unfortunately for him, it doesn't look like it's probably going to make a whole lot of difference here because Mystik is still sitting in Ice Palace at the moment.
Oh, that's where Powder was? That's funny.
All right, takes down his Armos Knights. ARod working on getting up the rest of the gauntlet most of the way there. Mystik stopping for a couple of fun upgrades.
No, ARod. So finally that spike strikes.
So yeah, I guess that spike can get you if you do it just exactly the wrong way there.
Yeah, I think Ninban just went a pixel to the, like, above the torch. No!
Not
Alright,
again.
you got a couple of tries.
Oh, get out of the way real quick there.
No full magic again, you had that already.
Yeah. That might be worth using the lamp there. You can just lamp it, take the hit.
Damn, this spike, oh no! The ground!
Timing is gonna be hard here.
Oh! I mean,
That
if
was- that was-
ARod runs out of magic, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if something happens at the top of GT here, I mean, we've got problems for ARod there.
I mean, I didn't even mention it, but Cheamo meanwhile overtook him, so... Oh no!
Oh, no!
ARod! No!
He's got
Okay.
a blue, he's got a...
We
he's
have a
got
green and a blue.
Right.
So we have
Oh, and
around
unfortunately,
20 tries.
Cheamo not checking the chests up at the top there. He's gonna miss out on his butter sword.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's not dying with spins, he should be fine.
Oh, ARod.
No. Wait, he's chicking out on it. Come on.
He's chickening out. Yeah, I got you.
But I think this time we got it.
Yeah, he's through.
Yay! First try every time. And he's remembering the key. That's important.
Hey, got his butter sword. Everything's good on his side. Cheamo's up through, got through his cold stare, not his cold stare fight, but his vitreous fight very early. Easy. Mystik is now climbing the tower here, so everybody's okay. Everything's great here.
Nice triple there from Cheamo.
That lightning just not even touching him.
Yeah, I was actually shocked. I thought he's gonna drop here eventually, but no. All good.
All right, Cheamo takes down Aga too, so he's going to be the first one into this Ganon fight here.
Alright, gets a good first double spin. Gets a sneaky hit from the fire on Ganon, but should still be a 1-1. Yeah, one thing different than an NMG, I was just about to mention that we did not fight Armor's Knights, Ice Armors. So there's no guaranteed pattern. So we have to do Ganon again.
Yep. All right, so down at the bottom left this time for phase 2.
Good setup for the second 1-1. Oof, takes a bad hit. Oh,
Why? Why?
I mean,
Just why?
might be a little angry about that pick. Oh, actually, Mystik, I didn't see it, but Mystik bought an arrow upgrade and a bomb upgrade, which is coming in handy.
Of course, his aim's a little off.
I mean,
But
you
he
didn't
gets
have
it
to
through.
practice that. Wait, did he do the arrow game? I don't remember who was it.
Oh, he did the arrow game.
Oh
yeah,
no!
yeah.
So he
was
had
the one who did
practice.
the arrow game.
So yeah, no excuses there. Just kidding. Yeah, Cheamo on phase 4. Meanwhile, same as AROD. We have a close race for second place, if you want to call it like that.
Yeah, they're right behind each other real quick here. Looks like Cheamo's gonna be a bit ahead. They're both on to phase 4, so
Yeah, I mean, AROD has to be a little bit careful with this one heart.
and all right. That's gonna take down Ganon over on Cheamo's side there. So he's gonna be finishing in second place here, but with A-Rod on Ganon right now, that's still with the average time, that is gonna basically put it between these as Mystik is having trouble here with this spike as
No.
well.
This spike. I mean, Cheamo has to. I don't want to say thank that spike for getting second place, because AROD should have had that all day. But yeah, I mean, it's all good.
But yeah, and A-Rod has taken down Ganon as well. So Cheamo finishing there with a time of 1:17:21 over there. And we've got A-Rod going to cross the line here with a time of 1:17:54. So get your GGs into chat for both runners there.
Yeah, GG's to both of them. Also, that's officially the win for the French Canadians, who have 6 points. And I guess, as you said, if the relegation stuff was handled yesterday. I assume they are relegated for now, at least.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna they unfortunately yeah, they unfortunately are down to that. They were good spirits about it yesterday there, but definitely got the win back today with just a pretty dominant performance. Ninban finishing a full 10 almost 10 minutes ahead of the of his teammate even
Yeah.
there.
I mean, if you see that lineup, A-Rod, Ninban, and Rywek, I think, right? You wouldn't think that is a team that is going to get relegated, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, everybody in the Invitational League is just you look at all of the teams and you just sit there and go, that's mildly terrifying.
Totally agreed.
Yeah. Well, Mystik somehow decided to pick up the butter sword up here, so he's gonna have an easier Gannett fight than the other ones here, as we're kind of sitting here. And we're actually now joined in chat by our winners today. We've got Ninban and A-Rod there. GG's, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Days Cloud not too jealous about that seed.
Oh man, you guys got I'm not gonna say that you guys had an easier time than yesterday, but you had an easier time than yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Totally.
Yeah, no, Ninban, dang, but under a 110 on a seed. That was a heck of a run there that you put out.
Yeah, thanks. I think I happened to hunt into most of the polyhedron, so that helped that a lot.
So, oh yeah, go ahead, please.
No, you.
All right, I have a little question, obviously for A-Rod. I'm sure you're waiting that question. So,
Oh,
you had a
the
little,
Eastern?
you had a little dinner with that spike. In
Yeah.
GG.
I just
how was
don't
it?
know what I did there.
Oh, we all enjoyed it with you.
I mean, I needed to take my time somewhere. I don't know. Make it more complicated than it needed to be.
I mean, we all like to do that, right? We could just finish the game, but no. Why? Why would we? We love the game so much, we would just want to play it longer.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm the only one that got trolled. I mean, I've seen Mystik took one fall, but not. I took 7, 8. I don't remember. It was a fun seed. And
So
at least we got some points.
Oh, definitely. You did very well as individuals and as a team. Oh, we could see good routing from you guys.
Oh yeah, you guys were fantastic today, definitely. Yeah, you got your second win of the season there.
Yep. And
and
both me and Ninban were 0 wins since the beginning, so now we can say to Ryway, okay, we won one as well.
I am gonna rip into Cheamo so much for being the only person on our team without a win.
I'm sorry.
No, you guys definitely deserve that one there. I mean, yeah, you guys split that up about as well as you could and just motored through it. Like, was there any point where you guys felt like behind or anything?
Nope.
No, I just think there's a couple of places where I think I backtracked because we said, oh, it's better if you do that than that. But then, except for that, went pretty well.
Definitely. Well, Mystik is going ahead and he's taking down Ganon as well. So get your GGs into chat for him as well there with gonna cross the line with a time of 1:22:36. And hopefully we can grab everyone and bring them on in. And sure enough, we have. So we're gonna welcome in Cheamo and Mystik. How you doing, boys?
Yeah, GG's,
We need
guys.
to have a talk with Cheamo after the end of the season.
What did he do?
Nothing.
No Kuko Sprite.
Yeah, that's the first one. That's strike 1.
Yeah.
Strike 2, no wins. Strike 3. No. GG's, boys.
GG's.
GG's, guys.
Oh man, so craziness there, craziness there. It looked like you guys got a little separated at one point there. You
I
kind of what happened?
yeah. Ask Cheamo where the big key of pot is.
That's in the compass chest and pod for sure, 100%.
Oh,
We
I-
were
It was the
wondering
compass
what was
chest,
going on.
and then it was hallway, and then it was the basement.
Yeah.
I totally missed Blue Mail. I didn't even register that I got it. And so I went back to my VOD to check it for Mystik. And I had it open, so I went to look for the pod big key, and somehow, like, between playing and tracking and watching, I missed it even with the VOD open.
Oh no.
And I don't know. There's just like a lot of things going wrong. We both thought we needed bombos for some reason. I don't know. Just wanted to clear TR, I guess.
Yeah, that was. We were thinking if you mistracked, but someone else checked your stream in chat and said you tracked everything correctly.
Yeah, so there was that, and I don't know, a couple other kind of goof ups.
And how many crystals do you need to get into GT, Cheamo?
Apparently more than 5. I don't know. I had too many things open. I was like, not. I tried to go TR, and I was like, oh, I must just have all the crystals. So I went to GT, and it's like, oh, I'm missing 3 dungeons. One of them is Hera, so I guess I was there, but it's not really faster. So yeah, losing time all over the place. I still kind of think we were behind, anyways.
Yeah, we were.
Because I'm adding up
Yeah.
the time in my head, and it's maybe like 6 minutes, and Ninban was like 8 minutes faster than me, something like that. So I don't know.
You almost made a big call, actually. You went back for these one big chest, right? For the potential bow. Well, you had the bow already.
We were looking for bombos.
Oh, because I was. Well,
And there was an item left in swamp, so I was not gonna leave. I only went to the back because the big key wasn't in the first 2, and yeah, so I was like, well, I'll go in case Bombos is here because we're kind of running out of somewhat decent options. And yeah, I guess Silvers were somewhere in there, but I didn't pick them up. Not that they really do much, anyways, but. And apparently everybody else found a gold sword. I've never opened a chest on the climb before, but
Well, yeah, that happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mystik, what chest was it?
The top left one, where your silvers usually are, sir.
Yeah, that's my chest. It was in my chest. Always check my chest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
I don't know why we got so caught up on bombos. We are like, hey, that's go mode, right? Yeah, we found the bow. Let's go. No, we need bombos.
That's the bummer. I mean, these things happen in co-op races, right? You're talking, you just don't focus on your seat alone. You have to remember what your teammate said. You have to remember things you checked to tell your teammate. You got to check so many things more than in a usual 1v1. So I think that's forgivable.
Plus, there's stupid enemies everywhere. I hate this mode, to be honest.
I love this mode.
Minimizer. I can't
But
stand it.
Ninban had to go show me up on my Kuko.
Yeah, I've never seen so many chickens in Chicken Hut than in this seat.
It's great.
It
Dying
was
in chicken house.
entertaining there.
but I must say I did not fly as Mystik requested.
I didn't do it either.
I didn't either.
Well, I bomb jump over a couple of holes. Does that count?
It's
Totally.
falling with style, so yeah.
I mean,
I
I've
don't
never
think
that's
seen.
all-
once.
That's how chickens fly, right? They just fall with style. So I mean, yeah, we're all good then.
Yeah.
Also, we witnessed some birds, transporting chickens all over the place. So that's actually cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's flying.
I'm a little frustrated with the icebreaker. I was doing it before the seed, no problem, and I got in there and it's just like, nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
And it's already hard enough to do on the chicken as it is.
Yeah, no, that I can't imagine trying to do that trick when you can't see the sprite.
Yeah, and I think it was you, Mystik, who made the, in my eyes, classic cold stare experience. The first fight, you just die before the last puff, and then the next fight, you don't even know where you would get damage from, right? Was it you
Right.
or was it Cheamo? I don't remember who.
I
was
died
it.
to the very last puff,
Yeah, I
Tried
think it
to
was
dodge
only
an
one
ice
hit.
ball. Yeah, it was.
I
and then
learned
walk
today
in
that
and don't take a
you
hit.
should do spin speed Harapot, not in Enemizer. You shouldn't do bomb drone because there's floating heads and stuff that'll just mess everything up.
I might have been yelling at you at that point, bud.
Yeah, that was another
It's
big
just like,
time
you
loss.
have boots in a hook shot. What are you doing?
I'd never do that one because I don't know. You don't always have boots, and the other one's just as fast if you're fast at it. I think.
Yeah.
But I was very slow at it today, so.
It's all good. I mean, I like this. Like we kind of were talking before. Like this match was mostly for fun. You know, the points and everything like this. I mean, neither of our teams were going to make the playoffs. So, but yeah, you know, so I mean, as long as everybody had a relatively fun time doing it, then I think we're all right, right?
How did everybody do against that Spike in Torch 2?
Usually it's in Torch 1 where the spike is super annoying, right? But this time
Yeah.
it changed positions.
Yeah, I particularly liked it. I made sure to be close to it as much as possible.
Yeah, I think you gave us pretty good tutorial for everyone if we find that spike again there to how
What not to do.
yeah, kind of. No, but no offense, but that, you know, if you have a race like that where nothing is on the line, basically, you just have a bit of fun, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of relaxing.
Oh, definitely. We had fun.
Yeah, I almost went and fought Ganon a second time. I was like, no, they wouldn't like that. Just wanted to rile Days up a bit at the end.
He probably was riled up enough.
I can
Yeah, no, I gotta admit.
I can tell you from hidden messages. I know Days that is fun on its own.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah. There's more than a few moments where I'm just sitting there going, I don't know what you guys are doing.
We don't either. It's okay.
Everybody's on the same page then. We're good.
Yeah, team effort.
Fun little side note. I just see it because we have all the collection rate screens right now. The one with the most items grabbed actually has the fastest time by far. Like no. I don't know what to say there. Like wow, Ninban, great run.
Went fast, I guess.
I was going to say no, Ninban is a god, but
He's pretty good at the game.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I think you guys are done with the league right now. So how was this fourth season for you guys? Any thoughts?
It went by pretty fast. I was like, I don't think I lost a game in the open league last year, so this has been kind of humbling. I haven't won a game, so I'm gonna have to practice up for next year.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
big
mean,
difference.
Apparently, I shouldn't play co-op at all. Probably not Enemizer.
Hey, it's the opposite for me, Cheamo. I'm playing League since 3 seasons and I haven't won any single solo races. So.
Oh, I'm not alone in that situation.
Yeah. I got my first win in this week since first week in last season. So at least when I touched the game. So
Yeah, I think I went halfway into season 2 before I got my first league win solo.
But you
Myself.
guys-
Great. Cross key. No, you
Yeah.
got the cross keys.
Oh, I did have the cross keys.
You got the
Oh,
cross
that-
keys win.
I
the
have to
4 hour
purposely
cross
forget
keys
about
win.
that one. Yeah, I forget about that one on purpose.
I will never forget about that one because that was a happy day.
And it shouldn't have been. That was all pure. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. There's no reason I should have ever won that. But I'll take it.
Yeah, I think we
Well-
all had pretty fun here. So do you guys have any final thoughts before we wrap things up here?
Gotta come up with a name for next season.
I thought we were frozen, spoiled, reheated leftovers.
Was the one yesterday dubious leftovers?
The one, the one I
Oh.
came up with. Yeah, we had dubious, and there's the one I talked about yesterday. The alternate name we had this season, which was just reheated leftovers.
kind of liking dubious leftovers, so I've got to
I
be
do
honest.
too.
I think that was I don't know if that was Ninban or Rywek who came up with that yesterday, but either that one hit, and it's just
No,
like
it was me.
oh, it was you, A-Rod. Okay, yeah, no,
And I can keep the same logo, the
that's a
spare
good
logo
one.
that I had. I just have to change the name.
Great idea from Torfile, since we had like 3 cucks in the seat. Leftover chickens would also be a pretty good one.
I gotta apologize. I cannot play as anyone except Sonic and Link and maybe Zero Suit Samus. I just can't do it. So
I feel you.
With this one being more for fun, I had to play my Kuko. Days won't let me play him any other time.
No, that's not true.
Oh, wow.
To be fair, I think I've done 4 seeds without the Link sprite, so I just said, "Oh, it's for fun. Let's do it."
Then the next one I want to learn is the goose, and then I noticed there's a bee now.
Ooh, the bee sounds cool.
that sounds terrible.
Days, you have to learn the bee. That's
There's
your boy.
a bee?
There's a bee. I'm pretty sure.
Can't be a bee. No way.
I mean,
I'm going to the website right now. There cannot be a bee.
I mean, Cheamo, if it makes you more comfortable, you can play as medallions, right? So if you're looking for bombos, maybe at least yourself one. So that's my favorite go-to when I
We
want to
become the bombos.
There's
Oh
a
my
bee.
god, there
Days.
is a bee.
It
I
is.
just never
Oh.
played a rando seed where you didn't have to go to TR. Is that a real thing? I didn't know.
I heard there are seeds. Yeah.
And
There
the
are
bee at least
legends
has
that say.
the bee has a shadow. See, he's easy to play.
Right, I've got to go, guys. So I
Take care,
just want to
Mitch.
say thanks for commentating and tracking and streaming this match. It was a lot of fun. Great fun with you too, A-Rod. And great fun with our
Good
opponents as
fun.
well.
Hopefully next season, some better luck.
Yep, we'll be back in the next season will be in open, but we'll be back the other season after that.
Yeah.
We'll trade places after next season.
Right. So bye now.
Bye, man. Good luck next season.
See you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Ninban. He's already gone, but yeah, I mean, you guys as a team, you saved yourself at I think yesterday's race. I don't remember quite when it was, but I think it was yesterday.
Yes.
So you're gonna watch the rest of the season from the sidelines. That's unfortunate, but you get a your next chance next season. Any insight you guys can give us? Are you 3 staying as a team? You already
We gotta talk with Cheamo, but you know.
I think I'm getting kicked off the team, so that's okay.
Nah, I'm just gonna have Cheamo carry me next year. That's all that's gonna happen.
Maybe,
Yeah.
He carried us in open last year. He can carry me next year.
Days carried us a little bit this year with Mystik. Maybe we should be called Dazed and the Leftovers.
I mean,
No, no.
I know how this feeling how to get carried for over 3 seasons now. So no worries, guys. Nothing to be ashamed of. At least that's what I'm telling myself all the time.
I've been carried since season 1. It's all good.
Well, I guess with that, why don't we shut this down? Because we got some other races on a couple of other channels we can send some people to.
Yeah. From my side, I
And-
just want to say thank you to the runners and to you, Dazecloud, and to our trackers. I'm giving you the mic now, and see you soon.
Everybody take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks again, everybody. Have a good one.
Thanks.